Good morning and welcome to another edition of Russ's Money Shorts. I appreciate you tuning in. Today I want to talk about the Secure Act 2.0 and just talk about a couple of the highlights there. So President Biden signed the Secure Act 2.0 into law, and it changes some things with retirement plans, contributions, and even withdrawals. So starting with required minimum distribution. So for those of you that don't know, in tax deferred, I should say, accounts, like your 401k or even traditional IRAs, there are required minimum distribution ages. If you don't touch the money, you have to take a certain amount out at that age so the government can get its tax. So the age right now is 72, but beginning in 2023, so this year, it changes to 73. And then in 2033, it changes to 75. So the way they calculate RMDs is based on the value of your account on December 31st of the year prior. And then they use the IRS life expectancy table to calculate how much you need to take out. It can be considerable for depending on your circumstance. Second, the RMD penalty was slashed from 50% to 25% in 2023. So if you fail to take out your full RMD, the amount that is not taken out is subject to a 25% penalty now instead of 50. I recommend you take out the entire RMD to avoid that altogether, but still reduced in half. Catch-up contributions in 2025. So age 60 to 63 in a retirement plan, you can do $10,000 as the catch-up. Right now, it is less than that. It's $7,500. But if you're 60 to 63 in 2025, it's $10,000. Then it's indexed for inflation from there. There is one caveat: if you earn more than $145,000 the year prior, all 50 plus, so you can actually make up catch-up contributions when you're 50. Any contribution after age 50, if you make $145,000 the year prior, will have to be a Roth contribution, so no tax deduction on that contribution. Employers can now offer a match to or a Roth treated match. Right now, when you contribute a Roth contribution to your 401k, employers were required to match traditional, meaning their match to your Roth goes into the tax deferred bucket and will be later taxed. But now employers have the option to match Roth. And then 529 plans. This is a big one to me. After 15 years of having that account, if it's not used, you can roll over any unused funds to the beneficiary of that 529. But it is subject to the Roth annual limits, and those are specified every year, usually indexed to inflation, and then up to an aggregate of $35,000. So it gives you some flexibility in terms of if that money is not fully used or not used at all, you can still use it to open a Roth IRA for the beneficiary. Lots of changes. I think most of them are pretty good. I'm always a fan of if you increase the contribution limits to plans, that it just gives you a better opportunity in the long run. But the key is you still have to have a plan, you still have to be intentional, and you still actually have to save. So again, there's more onus on the employee to fund your own retirement, but they're allowing you a bigger space to be able to do that. If you need any help throughout the week or any questions about your retirement plan, if you're going to have enough money, please give me a call, reach out to me, shoot me a message. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for Russ's Money Shorts. Thanks for listening.